Love that. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kaaviya. If you're new here, I love making videos on lifestyle, beauty, and fashion, and today I am keeping a promise to y'all. This week we're tackling the real baddie, y'all. We are tackling Red Princess Jasmine. And first of all, you guys, I need to show you something, how I DIY'd the shit out of this outfit, okay? The DIY Fashion Nova outfit, it's giving. Like, I literally cut this with kitchen scissors 15 minutes ago. You've got to be kidding me. These earrings were gifted to me. I think they're pretty spot on. I tried to thrift a red bustier and I could not find one. And then I was considering just wearing like a red lacy bra, and then I was like, girl, it is not that kind of channel. So yeah, we cut up a Fashion Nova dress, giving exactly what it needs to give. Okay, y'all, we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. I'm gonna start off with the same base that I've been using recently. This is the Late Creme Concentrate from Embryolisse. And I just love it because it gives me such a glowy finish. I'm also simultaneously filming this for TikTok, so I'm just gonna kind of push this into my skin. So I have been using Korean skincare recently, and I have a little zit right now, so I have a pimple patch on it because I don't want to aggravate that with makeup. You notice I'm kind of gonna be skipping over a little patch of my skin. That's why. Don't worry, I have 2 videos in the works for y'all about Korean skincare. I also wanted to try out a couple of different brands so I can compare, contrast, and know what works best for me and my skin, and then obviously tell y'all. Now that my base is on, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my lashes. I use the Kiss Drip Lashes. I'm gonna do this off camera because I just want them to be as close to my lash line as humanly possible. Now that I have the lashes on, I'm starting to feel like Disney princess vibes. So everything that I'm using in this video will be linked for you below. If you know me, you know that I always do my makeup in the most horrific order of all time. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I do my Arabic eyeliner. This is a staple part of the Princess Jasmine look. So just like last time, I'm gonna zoom in and show you how I do this, but I'll put a voiceover over it this time so you guys can kind of understand what's going on.
So the easiest way I've found to do this is to literally just squint my eye and follow the shape of my inner corner. For the outer liner, I will line it up to the end of my eyebrow and just sort of follow that point. I like to create an outline and then sort of fill it in.
I was listening to the Aladdin soundtrack to prepare for this. It might be an offensive caricature of an entire 13 different cultures, but I will say they made some bangers for Aladdin because they really put me in the mood. So for the eyes, I'm just gonna kind of stop here. I want the eyes to be very sultry and snake-ish because this whole scene, the Red Jasmine scene, which you know that scene did something to you. As we know, Jasmine is like in a dungeon, she's in a lair. Kind of just want to look very feline and simple, that glowy, warm, candlelit vibe. So that's what we're gonna try to achieve. That being said, I'm gonna move into doing a really strong, sharp brow. I don't know what is going on with this lighting today. Okay, so I'm using my Anastasia brow definer, and I'm just gonna draw a little line in the front of my brows. It's nice and simple. I don't really like to do too much to my brows, but when I'm going for a sharp brow, I find that drawing that little line right in the front of your brow really does help with the fullness, and then I'm not using too much product, so I'm gonna kind of brush that out. People have been asking about my brows recently. Would you believe me if I told you last time I got my brows professionally done was last Christmas when I went home? My threading lady is located in North Carolina, and I do not trust anybody else to do my brows. So it's kind of become a thing where I just kind of grow my brows out all year. Obviously, I'll do the occasional plucking and tweezing on my own. My brows grown out after a year. You can definitely tell it's giving the Grinch. I want to mimic that just freshly threaded brow look. What I do is I will take a little concealer brush and concealer. So I'm using the Kosas one today. And we're just going to sort of start to carve out the brow. I'm going to draw a really sharp line. I feel like a really arched brow always signifies evil. So I'm just drawing a very arched brow. Maybe I should stop looking in the camera and start looking into the mirror, and this would turn out a little better. And remember, you guys, your brows are sisters, not twins. I'm just gonna grab a little fluffy brush and blend that out. So now we are going to put our brows in place. I'm just using this clear brow gel. Again, I'll have this linked for you guys. You guys, tell me why this morning when I opened my TikTok, and just, you know, this is for reference for when I'm filming this and how fast I'm gonna edit this. This is gonna force me to edit this video really fast. But this morning when I opened TikTok, every single thing is about Travis Scott and his like ex-girlfriend. I mean, moral of the story, just don't date a man with an ex because he's probably still in love with her. Yes, in most cases I am that ex, but whatever. Okay, I'm actually gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of sunscreen because I may leave my chambers today. I'm using my favorite, the Supergoop one. Into the actual skin, my skin has been thriving recently, but I still do have a little bit of hyperpigmentation, spots. I've been doing a really good job at not picking at my zits recently, but even if I don't pick at them, they leave a scar. So, you know, it's just the brown girl way. So I'm going to apply a little bit of foundation, just a little bit. You guys, ever since I've been working on my skincare, I have not been enjoying wearing foundation. I prefer my natural skin, and that is something that I never thought I would say. Like, me of all people, not wanting to have a full face of makeup. Girl, my background is like pageants and modeling. I love a beat face. Dark spots right here, so we're just gonna conceal them. Guys, I just finished watching The Watcher. Y'all, I loved it. I've heard a lot of different mixed reviews on that show, but I thought it was a perfect mix of like spooky. I love things that are based on real events. I'm a huge Jennifer Coolidge fan, so I really enjoyed watching her. Reminded me of my hometown in a weird way. The expensive neighborhood in my hometown is called Buena Vista. I did not live there, I did not grow up there, but my high school was in that area. And let me tell you, I could totally see the people in that neighborhood pulling some shit like that, just like point blank. If you like suspense, that show will keep you on your toes the whole time. Really sharp contour today, so I'm gonna do extra. I'm grabbing my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. If you've been keeping up with me for a long time, you know that I'm not a huge TV watcher, but my personality is very 0 or 100. So I will have dry spells where I do not watch television at all for like 6 to 8 months, and then month 9, every single night I'm watching like 4 episodes of something. So and that usually does happen around holiday season. So I love reality cooking shows like MasterChef Junior. Bitch, I could watch that for 3 months straight. Like, I get hyper fixated. Girl, I need to stop with this contour because I'm starting to turn into Jafar. Okay, y'all, I'm about to put you on. I'm gonna show you how to contour your nose just like the light makeup filter on TikTok, because that filter makes me want to get a nose job, but girl, you know that I'm a baddie on a budget. I'm never, ever going to be spending that much money on altering my appearance, because why? So I'm going to grab that same bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm taking a flat brush like this, holding the brush upside down and just sort of drawing a line on my nose. Depending on your nose shape, make this as thick or small as you want. We're just going to blend until it looks like my nose actually looks like this. So it's gonna take a while, bear with me. It's very important to use light strokes with these brushes, so hold it at the very end. Just delicate little circular motions to blend this out. And also, when you're doing the sides of your nose, really focus on where your brow bone meets your nose bone. That's where it should be the most intense, and then it should sort of just fade into the rest of your nose. I did not put concealer under my eyes today, but if you did, this is a great time to go ahead and set that. One thing about me is I will be filling in my smile line, so that's really what I'm using this powder for today. But again, I really want this to be a glowy, candlelit type of makeup look. So just kind of go down the sides of your nostrils and make them disappear. I'm gonna be doing something a little bit unique with my blush today. I really want to emphasize this contour, so I'm gonna put my blush placement a lot lower than I usually would. I'm kind of applying it where I would typically do a contour. This is gonna just kind of bring some warmth to my contour. And did I even do a good job blending that? She's looking cute, she's looking cute. Now we're going to achieve dungeon lit highlight. Oh my gosh, imagine that as the next TikTok trend, dungeon lighting. So today I'm going to be using my Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand. This is an easy highlighter. There's a couple of different shades of this. I'm pretty sure this is the darker one. I will figure out what shade this is and link it for you guys. So I'm sort of bringing this lower than I would usually bring my highlight. Also just gonna do a dip in the middle of my nose. You guys know the drill. I use the same lip liner in every single video. So if you don't know this by now, girl, I don't know what to tell you. I am using my Holy Grail lip liner, Club Hopper from NYX. She is very dark brown, but we know how to tone her down. Basically, your lip liner is supposed to look like a shadow on your lips, right? So if you look at people that have lip injections and stuff like that, their lips look very plump, and you can kind of tell because a shadow is created around the mouth. So we're just gonna replicate that, and in order for it to look like a natural shadow effect, the key is using a tiny little lip brush. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and blend this out to look like a shadow. If you want a really heavy lip liner, you can just repeat this process 2 or 3 times. So draw the line, blend, draw the line, blend, draw the line, blend, and you'll get a more intense shadow to get that plump, fake lip injections look. Oh, girl, the way I almost just ruined everything, oh my god. So this has been my favorite lipstick since high school. I used to wear this every single day. This is the lipstick I wore to compete for every pageant I've ever competed in. Anything important that's happened in my life, I've probably been wearing this lipstick. It's also a drugstore lipstick, so I've bought like 13 of these probably in the past 2 years alone. L'Oreal Color Rich lipstick in the color Divine Wine. Okay, so today's scent of the day, we are doing my favorite perfume. This is my signature scent that I literally gatekeep from everybody on planet Earth. So you're special because I'm telling you, this is my 2nd bottle of this stuff, and I've only been using this perfume for about a year. So this is La Belle by Jean-Paul Gaultier. This is what Princess Jasmine smells like. This is what Kaaviya smells like. And you guys know that I'm delusional, and I think I am Princess Jasmine. So this is what you need if you want to seduce somebody. Like Jafar, girl. As always, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I loved filming this one. I've been hustling on this content for you guys, and thank you so much for being so receptive to it. I truly appreciate it. If you try out any of my makeup looks, recipes, anything like that, please send me pictures. I want to see, and I actually do read those DMs and respond to them. Somebody sent me a picture of them making my zucchini lasagna the other day. The way I cried, and I sent it to my entire family. So please, if you recreate any of this stuff, let me know. There's nothing that makes me happier. Y'all are keeping me going, giving me a purpose every single day, and I could never thank you enough for that. So thank you so much for being a part of my little family. I wish I could give you all a hug and a kiss, but I can't. So hope you all have an amazing rest of your weekend, an amazing week, and I will see you next time.